Hi guys, hi, how's it going? How y'all doing today? Hopefully today finds you well. Today we're doing my March update for Project 10 Uses. This is a new project to my channel this year and I'm so excited about it because I'm getting to use products in my collection I might not normally use, and it's super exciting in that way. So if that sounds like something you're interested in watching, please keep on watching. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Donna, lover of all things high-end colorful beauty and self-care, and ultimately this that we're doing here, this is my self-care. I enjoy coming out here and talking to you guys about makeup. I enjoy talking about makeup, period. Nobody in my personal life wants to hear about it. You guys choose to be here and listen to it, so I'm super excited to have you along for this crazy ride of mine, and I hope that if you're not subscribed at the end of the day, you'll want to subscribe, because I'm kind of a kick in the pants to hang out with. This is a super fun channel to be a part of, and I would love to welcome you into my YouTube fam. And with that said, let's jump into this update of my Project 10 Uses. This is my Project 10 Uses drawer. Project 10 Uses, and it lives right here. And I'm super excited about the progress that we have this month. So let's walk through it. Again, this is a new project to my channel this year. I decided to do this after being on a year-long no-buy last year and getting familiar with parts of my collection I don't think that I had even touched in years. And there was still so many things in my collection that I wasn't touching. And I figured since we were rolling into a year where I was going to be able to purchase things again, I definitely wanted to do this project. I've seen it on many of my friends' channels and it's just a super fun project to watch, and I think it's so far been a super fun project to be a part of. So let's walk through the 5 projects that I have in here. I randomly generate a category, then I randomly generate a number from that category and the numbers that correlate to the spreadsheets that I have for my beauty collection. Instead of putting all 1,200 products that I have in my inventory in a random generator. That said, there are some aspects of my beauty collection that are not included in this random, generator of categories, just because I just don't have very many of those products, or I only keep one open at a time or a handful open at a time. These might include like my brow products, my mascaras, those kind of things, but I did put in nail polishes. So that is super fun, and eventually maybe we'll get a nail polish rolled in here. But that said, let's talk about these products that I have had rolled in the order that I rolled them in, and I have my computer with me this time, so crazy sauce how that works, huh? In January, I did complete almost all the things that I rolled in January, but there was still a few things that I did not complete. The first one was the MAC Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. This is in the medium version of this palette. This is what it looks like. And when I updated us last time, these 3 shades here had not been used, and one of you had suggested that I use them as cream bronzers, and I did, and I got the remaining uses out of this palette. The final use to hit the 10 uses mark was on the 6th of March, so real quick after I updated, well, a couple weeks after I updated last time, but this is rolling out with 10 uses gotten on it this year, and I am so excited about that. The next one that I had not had finished last month was the number 7 Lift and Illuminate powder. This is a pressed powder. This is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty and very finely milled powder that you can get in the drugstore. And number 7 is a very affordable brand. And it was at 6 uses last month, and this month I hit the 10 final uses on the 9th of March, but I have continued to use it, and I've used it 4 additional times since using it that 10th time. So I like this powder. It is currently what's on my face as my under eye powder, and if I'm confident enough to wear it as an under eye powder, it's a decent powder. So that one is also rolling out. The last one left over from January was my liquid lip stain. and it is the Fenty Poutsicle in Strawberry Sangria, which is very, very red. And I am not necessarily a huge fan of reds. I also don't hate reds, but I just don't wear red very often. And if I was going to get the use out of this product specifically, it should have been last month, right? When we were in February and the month of reds. I used it 3 times as of the last update, and lo and behold, I've used it 1 additional time. So we're sitting at 4 uses on this poutsicle, so it will stay in because I still have 6 uses to go on this guy. This might be with us in this project long haul. Let's just say that. I mean, it's already been a couple months. The next ones were rolled in February in last month's update. And the first one was a primer, and that primer rolled was the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 3 Medium, or Light Medium. Light Medium. And of course, we roll these in to use them 10 times. I have only actually used this guy 5 times, so it will remain in. I just think that this is, I mean, it's pretty. It's definitely pretty, but it's also a shade that is really warm, and it kind of turns my skin really warm, and also it's like a disco ball, right? So I have to wear it with foundation. Can't wear it by itself because it turns my skin orange and it's a disco ball. With that being said, so I have to wear it with foundation, but when I wear it with foundation, it kind of does something to the shade of my foundation also. So I've been trying to like put it on my face in just like this area here, and then buff it in real good, and then put my foundation on, and then put it back over the top of that and buff it in real good again. That's been working for me to some extent, but I do feel like this is nice, but I do wish I had just a much lighter or much less warm, I guess, shade. I think that the shade of it is a decent shade, but I think that the tone of it is not a great tone for me. So we're sitting at 5 times use for this. We will keep this in here to continue to use it, and probably be able to roll it out next month. And then the last one was a concealer, and I rolled in the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 2, and I knew that this was going to be a super easy concealer to use. I sure enough got the 10 times use on this concealer, and I was able to complete 10 uses by the 9th of March. So I don't use concealer every single day. Today, for instance, I'm not wearing a concealer, but I didn't use this any more than the 10 times, but it was really super easy for me to get the 10 times use out of it because it was up here. It was the only concealer that I had that I really was using, and I got a new concealer brush that I wanted to try with it. So for the first couple of times I was using it, it was in conjunction with that new concealer brush. So, and it works really well with that new concealer brush. It's the Angie Hot and Flashy Kitten Paw concealer brush. I love it. Just saying, but I love this concealer also, regardless of what brush I'm using with it. I will pat it on with my fingers. I will use a sponge. I will use a brush. It's a beautiful concealer. Probably top 3 concealers for me. So those are the 5 products that I had. These 2 are the ones that are staying in, and we get to roll 3 new products in. So I'm going to grab my phone, which is in my back pocket. I'm going to grab my phone, and I am going to turn on screen record, and we are going to pull for the new categories. And then from there, we will pull a number based on what number those products hold within my spreadsheets. And it'll make more sense as we go through it if you've not watched this before, I promise. There's no sketchiness going on. Okay, and we are going to the decision wheel, Tidy Decisions, and we're going to go to the Project and Uses categories, and I'm going to reset the wheel because we don't black out the categories time after time after time because I have several products in each category. We can redo those categories. However, I mean, I'm just thinking about this. I don't want to have more than 3 of any one kind of product in my project 10 uses. Like, it was hard enough using this and a concealer both times. I do believe both updates I had that and a concealer, and this is an all-in-one, right? So that being said, I don't want to have more than 3 of any one category. Okay, so here are our categories. Let's go ahead and roll for the first category. Oh, we have a nail polish. So nail polishes are going to be different. I do not have those in a spreadsheet. So we will roll a number and then I will count off in my drawer which nail polishes we will use. I do need to make a spreadsheet for those, don't I? I will make a spreadsheet for those. I guess I just wasn't thinking. Okay, so we got nail polish, which is super fun. Next category. Lip gloss and oil. And then the last category for the third and final product is going to be a face palette. This is exciting. I'm excited about this. Number 1, lip gloss is one of my favorite things on the planet. I'm excited to get a nail polish because I just don't use nail polishes very often. And a face palette. I'm excited. Okay. Let's pull a number for nail polish. So now we're going to go to our number, our pretty random number generator, and we are going to change the numbers in this to the minimum number will be 1 and the maximum number will be 40 because I have 40 nail polishes in my collection, and when I count down the nail polishes I will record that as well so that you can see what number we end up pulling versus what's in my drawer and how I counted them. So that is 1 through 40. Oops. I keep accidentally pressing the camera button, so I didn't record this rolling, so we're gonna record it rolling again. Number 21 is what we got. So then let's go to lip gloss or oil. And I'll show you guys these as well. I'll take a screenshot. So for lip gloss and oil, the numbers for my lip gloss collection, I need to put my glasses on, I'm so sorry guys, are numbers 162 to 224. I don't leave my glasses on when I film because of the glare. Okay, so then we put minimum number 162 and 162 in here, and maximum number is 224. Done. And we shake. See, why do I keep doing that? Okay, shake. And we get 166. All right, and then face palette. So a face palette for me is anything that contains 3 or more products in the blush, bronzer, and highlight categories. But in those 3 or more, there has to be at least 2 separate categories. So like a blush duo for me is just considered a single blush, and a bronzer duo for me is just considered a single bronzer in terms of my inventory. However, if it is a 2 product and it has a blush and a bronzer in it, then it's considered a palette. So my face palette numbers are number 202 to 232. And we need to fix that. Okay. 225. Okay, so number 166 from my lip gloss collection is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is an old lip gloss in my collection, but here it is. And you can see, like, it looks like it's never been used. I promise you it has, but these glosses are immense. There's so much product in these. These Fenty glosses are one of my favorite gloss formulas. I have several in my collection, and you guys will see, I have several in my collection. You guys will see my lip product collection video, I think, next week. I wanted to take a break from the collection videos and do these videos because I had like deca panning and this that I need to get up in a palette roulette. So you'll see my lip collection next week, and you'll see how many gloss bombs I have. I have a lot. So it's not going to be hard for me to use this. I think it'll be fine. The only thing that kind of gets in the way is that I have the Fenty Poutsicle, and I have another gloss bomb in my project pan that I also am trying to get through. So this would be the third lip product, or third lip topper, because I also have a lip liner, but I wouldn't consider that the same kind of thing as a gloss or lipstick. But this is definitely the third, and will need to be the final one until I roll one of them out. For the face palette collection, we did numbers 202 to 202 through 232 and ended up landing on 225, which was the Danessa Myricks Lightwork highlighting palette in my face palette collection. And this is what this guy looks like, and obviously you can see I've used it. There is not a lot that you can do to a highlight to make it look used and abused unless it is the one that you are using every single day. So it looks like I haven't used this a lot, but I promise you I have. This one obviously is not going to be a highlight for my face, but I have used it as an eyeshadow before, and it's actually stunning. So I will, this was actually the very first Danessa Myricks product that I had in my collection. I was so excited to get it at that moment in time. So I will pull that in for 10 times use, and then here is the screen record of me pulling my nail polish. Okay, so I pulled number 21 in my nail polishes, and I ended up counting this way when I first started counting. So we had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this guy here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
So this is the one that we will be using. This is a Hollow Taco, and it's kind of got this like green and blue to it, and it is in the shade Lost in the Woods. And I'm actually kind of excited about that. That's a really pretty shade, and my Hollow Taco ones are fairly new to my collection. So that's where we are. So the shade that we got is my Hollow Taco Into the Woods. It is kind of like a green blue duochrome shade, and I'm so excited about it. This will look exceptionally awesome on my toes. I don't really do my fingernails, but I will do my toes. And just so that we're clear, 5 toes equals 1 use. So every time I do a pedicure, I will have 2 uses on this, which means I need to do a full pedicure 5 times with this before I can roll it out. I did get those rules from Erin because she's so smart, and I was doing 10 toes equals 1 use, and I think that that is insane that I was doing that. It took so long. So 5 toes equals 1 use, 5 manicures with this, and I will have this used 10 times. That said, that's it. That's my 3 new roll-ins. So we still have a primer to use. We have a lip stain to use. And then new to this is a nail polish, a lip gloss, and a highlighting palette. And I'm really excited because my face palettes surely do not see the love that they do. So let me know what you guys think of the products that I have to work on over the next several weeks. Let me know what you think about the products that I just rolled out. I would be super excited to hear from you down in the comment section. I always love our conversations down there. I hope that you and yours are doing well. I hope that you're all safe and healthy and getting along as best that you can. I hope you're all loving each other, being kind humans, living your best life. And until next time, bye friends.